Uh, I can't unmute. There we go. Wait, it's just me again. What happened? Shut up.
What?
Why is it me? I put Hans here. What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't understand.
How are you so good at this?
I don't know. It's just too mean. Let me. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Let me do that and see if this works. There he is. I'll move that right there. There we go.
There's a
Kato!
Kato.
Oh my god. Sorry, excuse us for a second as we yell at Kato who can't hear us. Kato! Kato, sweet. Hey, Kato. Kato.
Jump over.
Look at
Jump over.
me.
Kato, jump
Look
over.
at me. Kato, look at me. Kato, Kato, look. Hey, I love you. Ah, Kato!
Oh, it's a Kato.
Yeah. What's on your head, Hans? Oh, it's a bee.
A hat.
Hey, Murphy. Yes, Pupper.
It's the Kato.
It's the best Kato. I was watching a thing earlier. What? What are you laughing about?
I don't know.
I was watching a thing earlier, and I heard the best. There's just one gnat that won't go away, but I heard the best thing earlier, and it was. So a tomato is basically bisexual, right?
Okay.
Because it's like on the edge of. I'm sorry, this is probably. But yeah, like a tomato is bisexual because they're like both a fruit and a vegetable. They like
I'm
it
pretty
both
sure they're
ways.
just a fruit. Pretty sure it's just a fruit.
This thing. Die. I didn't get it.
You're too focused on it. Just leave it be.
But I hate it. Because it's going towards the light. I see it.
But I hate it.
But I hate it. Update for everyone from last week. You know those socks I showed you? She loved them. If anyone cares.
Oh yeah, the sushi
The
socks.
sushi socks. She
Those were
loved them.
cool socks. I'd wear those socks.
Yeah, she did wear them. She was wearing them at work today. And then Jeremiah said I'm buying her too much stuff. Like the bag that I put her tomorrow's stuff in, it barely all fits in there.
Weird. Maybe don't buy her so much stuff.
But like I was going with the theme this week. Like,
Okay.
like she said her favorite thing to do was sit outside and drink.
But did she need something? Are you required to buy her anything?
Yeah, at least $5 of junk.
Did you already spend $5 of junk on her with socks? Sounds like you did.
Look, I spent
more money than you were requested to spend.
well, I haven't seen anyone spend actually like $5. Like I was saying earlier, Jared's cousin spent about $50 on alcohol for his first gift.
I see nothing wrong with this.
You're okay with $50?
Is it one gift?
Yes.
Then that's fine. Multiple gifts is whenever it gets touchy.
We're doing 3 weeks of gifts.
That's horrible.
It's every Wednesday.
That's horrible.
I have fun with it because I like giving gifts. So, like this week, like I said, I'm doing an outside themed gift because our favorite thing to do is sit outside and drink. I'm not getting her alcohol. That's next week's gift. But this but this week is just like outside, like for her to chill outside in the cold. So I'm getting her fuzzy socks. a nice warm blanket.
You're getting her more than one thing?
Yeah.
It's one thing. You do one thing.
No one
How much?
has done one thing.
Okay. How much were the socks?
The socks were $10
Okay.
because they were the
How much was
rest.
the blanket?
The blanket
How
was
much was the blanket?
$5.
Okay. My immediate thought is one gift. You get one gift.
This is one gift.
No, that's a socks and a blanket.
It's
That's
in
a two
it's
gift.
it's in one bag, and that's not all that I got her. I got her a cup. I got her a
Jen,
coffee mug.
Jen. Don't justify it. I'm gonna agree with Jeremiah. You're spending too much on this woman.
Altogether, for this one, I think I spent $30.
Okay, and you're supposed to do this for 3 weeks?
Well, next week's gift,
Hold on before you try to justify what you're doing. The limit was $5 per week. You have
well,
spent
it was $5 for the first and second week, and then the final week was $20.
Okay, so you have spent more on 1 week than you're supposed to spend in 3 weeks.
I'd feel weird about doing that if I was the only one doing it. But no one has listened. I don't know why there's a $5 like, hey, only spend $5 when no one has done that.
I don't believe in buying gifts for coworkers.
I like it. I love my coworkers.
It's pretty much just friends and family. And even that last one's kind of up in the air.
Yeah. Like I said, it'd be different if I didn't enjoy these people, but these people I enjoy on like a whole nother level. It's crazy how much I like this job and these people at this job.
Are
And
you reaching $100 on your spending for
for
this Christmas?
what do you mean?
For them?
For on work?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I think
Have you reached $50?
no.
Okay.
I'm probably
Then
like 40.
Okay, so next week you're gonna go over what you.
Well,
over
I've already gotten next week's already. Like the only thing I need now. Well, I've gotten the majority of next week. Next week I'm just getting her stuff for her favorite drink, which is a Moscow Mule.
So you're getting her ginger beer and lime.
She wrote ginger and vodka. Ginger beer and vodka.
And lime.
But she didn't write that part.
Yeah, it requires lime.
Okay. Well,
Also a copper mug. Did you get her a copper mug?
that was the big thing, was getting the copper mug.
Those are expensive.
Well, I spent. See, I bought these a bit ago. It was $18 for 2 mugs.
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably the cheapest I could find. Yeah.
It's too much money.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, Discord has a special holiday sweater.
Discord?
Yeah.
What?
It's $75.
No, thank you.
It goes to Doctors Without Borders. Oh, they got a bomber jacket? It's $100? And they don't have my size? Of course.
I mean, so the t-shirt that I bought Jeremiah, and I also bought myself a long sleeve t-shirt. Those are on sale on TeePublic. I think that's what that's called. It's where I buy most of my t-shirts now. But they were 30% off.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I spent $25. My long sleeve was a little bit more expensive because it's a long sleeve, but I got a Trash Fire Christmas shirt. It says merry and bright on it with Trash Fire.
This is something that I don't think anyone but me would be interested in. But there is a company. What?
What?
Oh. Okay. Um, there is a company that makes full like acrylic sweaters.
Acrylic?
Yeah.
Never even heard of that term.
What the hell is happening? Oh, their website isn't working. Are they no longer a company?
Their website just could be down.
Huh. Oh, okay. But they sold sweaters
Hmm.
that are like full knit sweaters. I think they're made out of acrylic fabric. But they're fully hand knitted, and one of them is a black metal snowman, where it's a snowman that's got the black metal face paint.
That sounds great.
And it's throwing up the horns, and behind it is a burning church.
Oh my god. That sounds great.
I want it so bad. Apparently, that company no longer exists.
Like it doesn't exist, or their website's just down.
I'm looking. I don't think they're a company anymore.
That sucks. Do you think you could find that anywhere else? Excuse you, piece of paper. The fuck back. Also, I don't think the cats will be joining. I was really hoping the cats would join like Asta did last week, because Jeremiah has one of his old zoo friends over. You know how zoo people are. Animals just gravitate towards them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stay. Dude, Andrew said as soon as he saw Asta attacked. Like, hey, yeah, that sounds about right.
The only thing that I'm seeing is that there was a Better Business Bureau complaint.
Oh no.
They were based out of Austin, Texas.
That's my hometown. Not really, that's just where I was born.
And I'm not seeing anything else.
What was the complaint?
That they aren't sending out stuff.
Oh, so they're just taking money.
Yeah.
See if you can find it on TeePublic. Dude, because they have everything there.
What the fuck? Fearfully and wonderfully. What?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
He graces us with his presence.
Welcome.
Finally.
I built this gaming computer for Rudy, and it's just been sitting for a week, and he hasn't booted it up. So he finally booted it up, and I had to delete any old files on there. You know,
Don't
all
want them
that,
seeing all of your
yeah.
bad stuff.
all that
Well,
porn.
it would be my ex's bad stuff. So yeah, so I was like,
Oh.
let me take a moment and be considerate here.
Can't make a joke about hentai, huh?
I guess you can.
If you want, I
Yeah.
mean,
What joke? What did you have locked and loaded there, Jen?
I don't know. I just thought about hentai.
I was just daydreaming about hentai.
Yeah.
you know,
I
as you
mean-
do.
Yeah. You gotta remember who I live with.
Yeah, hentai people.
At least one.
Yeah,
Because there's no doubt in my mind.
let's just not throw anything out there.
I'm saying at least two. I'm saying one guaranteed, two for maybe.
Wait, who's the second one?
Oh,
Is it mine?
yeah, yours. I thought it was your boyfriend you were alluding to.
Oh no.
He's dabbled.
No. Like I wouldn't be surprised, but that's not who I was talking about. Like I know
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. He's damn
Everyone's dabbled.
Everyone's dabbled. What? You're not a little, post nut clarity, and then your curious side of you gets a little bit interested.
Who's
It's the
"What's up
human
with
part.
this?"
What?
The
It's a clip.
the only hentai that I've seen is like someone reacting to hentai.
That's
Uh,
that's wild, Jen.
I don't know. So like if we're gonna get on the subject, porn in
What?
general has never been my like. I'm not against people watching it or anything. Like I'm all for people, if they want to watch it, go for it. But my thing, if I want to, I don't. It's books. Books are my thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
books.
yeah.
Books are always
Yeah.
the girls' thing.
Yeah, that's why it's called mommy porn.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There's something there too. I thought it was like reading or something is more stimulating, while men are more visual. Something like that.
Maybe.
I mean, that makes sense.
Okay. Well, we had that conversation.
I thought we were just getting started, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. What else do you have to provide to the conversation?
This really isn't my field of knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh man, God, Crispy's such an addict. He's just bashful.
Yeah, I was gonna, when I said welcome you to AA earlier, I was gonna call it Asses Anonymous or something.
I guess I do have a thick butt, I guess.
Oh. No, I mean, it was more on, like, you like them.
Oh yeah, no, everyone likes a good butt.
A good
Yeah.
butt.
Oh,
It's
did
universal.
I tell you guys about when I was working at the walk-in clinic? One of the people that work in the lab part of the walk-in, she was like, I guess on break or something, and she was sitting with us, and I got up to do something, and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look, but damn, your butt. I was like, what? She said, it's gigantic, and I was like, thanks. It was
Usually
just-
when someone talks about a backdoor brag, they're talking about sliding in a brag about themselves. But in your case, yours is a backdoor brag. Because it's a
mean-
backdoor brag for your butt.
Yeah, it was just like, her reaction was like, I didn't mean to look. She was
That's
like, it
not
was.
true.
She was like, it
That's
was just
not
right
true.
there.
That's just not true. Even if it's just there, people gonna be like, "Oh, hey, look at that."
Yeah,
What?
I mean, I do that. I can't help it.
What's the quote from Anchorman? It's like, honey, babe, when you have a ass like the North Star, wise men are going to want to follow it.
Oh my
I think
god,
that's very true.
that's hilarious. I still don't like the Stitch. The Stitch is stupid.
You know, I've been told about the upcoming Spider-Man cast.
Well,
Today-
that switched gears real quickly.
Yeah, because I'm on Twitter right now and I'm just looking at trending.
This Doc Ock dude's coming back.
Yeah, Alfred Molina's gonna be in it. Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield, Kirsten Dunst,
Wait,
Tobey
what?
Maguire.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why-
Andrew
how?
They're bringing Tobey Maguire back to Spider-Man. The
Yeah.
memes, man. The memes.
Well, this is supposed to be like a Spider-Verse thing. And
Oh,
I'll be honest, I couldn't give half a shit about it.
I like
Well,
the
Like
Spider
Alfred
Verse.
Molina is cool, but like, why bring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield into it?
Tobey Maguire was the best Spider.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No,
Yes,
he wasn't.
You're gonna
Shut your
s-
mouth. The
Like,
meme,
what are you talking about? He was a
He was a-
26-year-old trying to play a 16-year-old.
not trying, doing, landing,
No,
affecting,
no,
maintaining.
no.
Yes, those movies are
Horrible.
eternal.
No, they're not.
Wait, wasn't
will
it?
stand the test of time. Everyone remembers Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. No one remembers Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
You know what scene I vividly remember the most from the Tobey Maguire's? But no, not even that. Him ugly crying over Ben's death.
God, you just need to look at more Spider-Man memes. That's what you're really missing out on.
What?
No,
so
it isn't.
Was it 3 that they tried to bring Venom into?
Yeah,
No.
with Topher Grace
Oh yeah.
playing Eddie Brock.
Yeah, that was a poor
Yeah, poor
Yeah.
casting. When
Uh,
oddly enough, I think Topher Grace would have made a better Peter Parker.
wrong.
No,
who's,
I'm right.
Who's
Oh,
Topher?
I'm
Look,
absolutely
I
right.
don't know.
Topher Grace is the main guy from That 70s Show.
Wait.
He's the main
He's Foreman, Eric
Right.
Foreman.
Eric Foreman.
Oh, wait, he was in that?
Yeah, he's Eddie
Yeah,
Brock.
he was Venom.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And Eddie Brock's supposed to be like this thick buff dude, right?
Yeah,
And they made him like,
Yeah, he's
Wimpy
Tom
Wilson.
Hardy.
yeah, it was Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy.
which I have not seen the Tom Hardy Venom movie.
Oh, it's so
It was,
good.
it was such a perfect popcorn movie. You just want to
Was
see
it?
them doing stuff. Yeah, they
Look.
could have bitten off more heads and stuff. I could have used a little bit more gore,
Yeah.
but whatever.
See, I think
Yeah,
that's part of
I
my
like-
problem
I
is
like a
that I
little
don't
blood.
have any appreciation for popcorn movies.
Dude, I have an appreciation
like-
for all movies.
Like Gods of Egypt.
Taste.
Not at all.
I told you guys I watched the
Yeah.
the most recent that oh god, what movie is it? It's like the Princess Switch 2 or something.
Oh God, yeah, with fucking what's her name?
Vanessa
from-
Hudgens.
Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah,
The cutie pie.
that's
It's
the
like-
movie.
The fucking Hallmark cinematic universe.
That's kind of hype though. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire.
It's weird because like
and
Tobey Maguire played a horrible Spider-Man.
I don't know. I
But
feel
he
like
was okay as Peter Parker because Peter Parker inherently is just kind of awkward. But Andrew Garfield
He
played
was
a
too
horrible
cool.
Peter
he
Parker.
was too cool for Peter.
Yeah, he played a horrible Peter Parker, but he was a great Spider-Man. And then the new one, Tom
He's great.
Holland,
He's great.
he just does a great job playing both
He
roles.
does. Yeah, he does. Cause he's just awkward in general. Like
Yeah.
that's just Tom Holland.
It's like when in doubt, go with a British cutie and see if it lands.
Dude,
the
he
American.
is a little
I mean, it's
cutie,
true.
but I love the like frog memes.
The frog memes?
Yeah.
Y'all
where-
need to go to r/Raimi meme and just drink in all of the wonderful original Spider.
I don't think I want to though.
They're so great, man. There are thousands of memes. Have you not seen the Pizza Time memes?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's billions of them. It's like it's as much meme potential as Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
So Elise Williams just tweeted, or I say she just tweeted. No, this was at 7:14. Okay, but what if the vaccines come bundled with 3 months of Xbox Game Pass?
I don't know who that is.
She's a personality for Funhouse.
Oh, I don't watch Funhouse, but I know people who do.
It's good. I don't want to be one of those that's like it used to be better.
I heard there were some issues.
Yeah. God, all of these like Raimi mean it's just shit posting.
It's so wonderful. It's
And this is just Raimi Malek. What does he have to do with this?
Wait, he's the iRobot dude, right?
Yeah. Share your screen. Let's drink in some of these these memes together.
No.
If you share your screen, my screen.
It's
is
gonna
go
fuck everything up. I'm
wonky.
not doing it.
Fine, we won't review memes together.
This is a embroidery stream where I don't talk about embroidery at all.
yeah, that is exactly what it is.
Well, in fairness, like, do you know what you're doing?
No, I hate
Okay,
this.
that's fine.
So,
Did you learn how to do your satin stitch?
What the fuck is it? No.
my dad called and he was like, "Oh, by the way, I found out this thing that's going to be happening in local theater where you're living. It's Jafar. It's the guy that was in he was Jafar in the you should go see him." So I was like, "Oh, cool. He's going to do like a play or something." But it's not even that.
Is it just here?
He's just going to be here and you can talk to him and answer questions about his role as Jafar and Admiral Boom and Mary Poppins, Grimsby and the Little Mermaid, Cogsworth and Beauty and the Beast. That's literally it. I guess this dude just travels and goes to universities and gets paid to talk to people about film roles he voice acted in 1992.
Hey, if he's getting paid for it.
What does fucking Tobey Maguire look like right now?
Probably
Like
dead.
Spider-Man, duh.
He's always gonna look like Spider-Man because he was Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, he's not was. He is Spider-Man.
No,
he
I want to
was.
see a picture of him like recently.
Like, yes.
The last thing I saw him in was
Great Gatsby.
yeah.
I didn't even watch that. So the last thing I saw him in was Spider-Man.
I mean, he looks fine.
Yeah, he looks wonderful.
he could look worse. He
He's
could look
45.
like he could look like
He's
Macaulay Culkin
45.
on drugs.
I mean, those movies are like 20 years old now.
Yeah. I guess
No. They're 15 years old
I was
now.
about to say Spider-Man came out
And
when
not-
I was like in
Spider-Man 1 came out
high
in
school.
2001 or 2.
Yeah,
What?
I thought so. 15 to 20 years ago.
I was in the first or second grade.
I remember because I think Nickelback
Mhm.
did the music video for that.
Oh
for that.
my god!
God, why would you speak that into existence?
Because it was one of the special features on the DVD. It was Hero. Whoever sings Hero.
I think that is Nickelback.
I don't know. I don't know enough about Nickelback.
Let me tell you what, that music video is Spider-Man music video. It is some Chad Kroger featuring Josie Scott, Hero.
Please don't play it.
It's just like, it's when they play a terrible song and then there's just clips from the movie scattered throughout, some web zipping.
Oh yeah.
goodness.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's like good early 2000s nonsense.
that's the good early 2000s nonsense. That's the why does this exist? It's like we
I
don't know how to
don't need
monetize things appropriately.
And it was like, hey, we got a license from fucking Burger King for this music video.
Oh my god, this
What
video
should it be about?
Yo,
240p.
yo.
What?
Did you hear about KFC?
No?
They're making a movie.
No, they're not.
They did a dating game. Why not?
Mario Lopez plays sexy Colonel Sanders in Lifetime movie.
Oh, for real?
Oh
He's
no.
Hispanic instead of obvious slave owning
It's called
plantation owner?
Recipe for Seduction. This is the
Dude.
worst.
No, it's great. KFC is killing it. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. I don't know what happened to KFC. I don't, and I don't care. I love it. I keep it coming, KFC.
The memes are great. Too bad your food sucks, but yeah.
I don't care.
that was the big thing.
th-
It was
this
like,
is
I
this
hope
is-
KFC just becomes a media conglomerate at this point.
yes.
wouldn't that be great?
That would
Wait,
be
no, because KFC is owned by Pepsi.
I thought it was Yum.
Yum?
Yum Brands.
Yeah.
Yum Brands, I think, owns Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wing Street.
Way. Oh my god, this music video though.
Oh, dude, now's the time to jump in some Yum stock.
Chad Kroger killing it in this music video. God, that perfect bro singing voice.
can't.
Married to Avril Lavigne. This dude won the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
One.
Yeah. He beat the 2000s.
Well, that's really all you need to do, right?
60 million bros happy. Biggest fan. Biggest Canadian rock band ever. Married to Avril Lavigne.
He's still married?
I don't know. If so, more props to him. Let's see.
I don't
Our
think
Chad
so.
Kroger
Our Chad Kroger?
and Avril Lavigne's still married. Thank you, Google. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, obviously they're not.
Oh, it lasted only 2 years.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Who is Avril Lavigne dating now?
Oh, God.
Nobody, because she's
No one.
dead.
What? Oh, right. I've seen that conspiracy. Avril Lavigne has a body double, and she
Yeah.
actually died years ago.
That's like one of my favorite conspiracies.
Who the fuck is Derek Whibley?
What? I have no idea.
I don't know. It's like apparently Megan Fox is dating Machine Gun Kelly now.
Gross.
Gross.
Oh, Derek Whibley was in Sum 41. He was
Wow,
the lead singer for Sum 41.
that's better taste.
So
If
you know
gotta
that
go with the rock band, dude.
that Project Power movie that like Joseph Gordon-Levitt and his face. What's his name? Oh my God, what's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
What about him?
You know
Yeah.
the freaking shrimp, the pistol shrimp. You weren't here for this. This was
Are you
past
having a
Tuesday.
stroke?
Yes, every time I mention this, I don't know what it is about
Pistol. I'm
Tuesdays.
looking up
Pistol shrimp.
Jamie Foxx.
It exists, okay?
Project Power.
Yes.
Is what you're talking about.
Oh.
So Machine Gun Kelly is in that.
Gross.
And yeah.
Dude, Machine Gun Kelly kind of handsome in some of these pictures, though.
Okay.
I mean, not like he's. I mean, like handsome in like the same kind of like slot that the other singer with the California on his stomach that was a real douche at the halftime show.
I'll be honest with
I mean,
you.
as much sense as you said, as what you said.
He
was-
looks-
Yeah, but it makes sense when I don't make sense.
He's a judge on one of those singing shows.
Which
He
one?
looks like he smells like an ashtray.
He looks like an asshole, but he
You
is
talking about
handsome.
The Adam dude?
Adam something.
Levine
Adam Levine.
Levine.
You nailed it. First try.
from Maroon 5?
That's right. I'm saying
The
he
guy
and-
that looks like
What
a
about-
coloring book now?
He has
Yeah.
California tattooed on his stomach?
Yeah. He
You
looks
don't
like a
remember all
coloring
those-
book.
You don't remember all those memes from after the halftime show? From
I
Adam
don't-
Levine?
I don't look at memes like you guys look at memes.
No,
look at-
we don't look at memes the way that Hans looks at memes.
Yeah.
Y'all are missing out if you don't have a diverse, rich diet of memes in your life.
I
I get it
disagree.
from
I think
you-
I'm better off without having all of these memes. In
Yeah,
my
I
life.
get it from
I should just read Shakespeare and drink wine all day.
Yeah, you
Thespian.
should.
Thespian.
we get enough memes from like honestly Denny in general, but
Yeah.
Those aren't the good memes, though. Those are the daily memes. Those aren't the good memes.
those are the daily memes.
Those are
No,
those
I
are
don't
like
know.
10-second memes.
Denny shows up and throws out some good ones.
Dude,
though.
Denny is great.
They're good, but do you remember them the next day? No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
they're throwaway memes. They're good for a chuckle, but they're not. You don't bring them home for a long-term relationship.
But you
Hey.
misunderstand the throwaway memes that are just like the stupidest thing you could imagine. Those are the ones that stick with me the most.
Because they're the stupidest.
I
Yeah.
laughed really hard at that Lord of the Rings one today. Fork and knife.
Food.
So stupid.
So you guys, so when I was at the previous job with him, and we would talk about Debbie,
Mm-hmm.
he'd send me so many Halo memes about her. I don't even know how to describe it, but anytime like I mentioned something about her, he'd send me some sort of Halo thing, and I'm like, you would just have that ready?
Halo memes?
I don't.
Are there a bunch of Halo memes?
I don't
I
think
thought
they-
Red versus.
I don't think it was like legit Halo memes, but it was like Halo quotes and like from the games that he would like IRL meme at Debbie.
Where's Jared's dumbass at? Oh,
I don't know.
here's him later.
Do you not
Okay.
see the stream?
That's why I'm asking. So I'm asking, what are his better things?
A
don't know.
Rocket League. Duh.
Man's got a personal life.
Oh, Cat joined. You can't see him though. Hey, Cat. Hey, I'm calling you Cat. You don't deserve a name right now because you attacked me.
I am considering building a platform bed for Kato so that he can be in stream picture.
You should.
Aw. Asa is getting a new... Don't you attack him! Leave him alone!
Jumped in Logan's server today and just called him a nerd.
I saw that. That was funny.
It's like, why? Just cause.
You know.
Yeah.
Excuse
God.
you, Cat.
Chad,
Get that out of here. Let's get that out of here. I don't want to see that.
Hey, Hans. You know how, like, we just occasionally want Kit Kat?
Mhm.
I want a Kit Kat right now.
That's me.
Well, I don't have a
Yeah.
Kit Kat.
Well, you teased.
Why did you bring it up?
Yeah, why'd you bring it up?
Because I have
Because you want one?
I have Well, no, I had a Kit Kat today. Dakota got me Kit Kats for his, like, he got me Kit Kats and gum for, like, his Secret Santa gift to me, which I guess is $5 and under, so I guess he listened to it. But, so I just have Kit Kats all over at work. But the reason I mentioned Kit Kat is because I have a cookie.
Yo, cookie? What does that have to do with a Kit Kat?
I feel like I'm
Chocolate.
having a stroke. Just like
Yeah, for real.
seizing from trying to understand Jen's stream of consciousness.
This is
I have
why.
a Kit Kat.
You know how we like
What?
Kit Kats? I have a cookie.
What?
I'm just saying this. I have to live with this. This is daily for me.
I need
Like-
to shave my head. It's a fucking problem.
Fucking problem.
It's a fucking problem because like I just use a razor, but because it's been growing for a month, I can't just hit it with a razor, so I have to buzz it,
Oh,
which means I have to be over something.
Get an apron.
I do have aprons.
Yeah, get an apron.
So like so bald.
You're starting to hit that point.
Yeah, another month and it would stop. I would stop seeing so much scalp, and it would be better. But
Yeah.
you almost look
It
like
doesn't-
You can grow a full head of hair, can't you?
yeah, I can grow a full head of hair. I mean, it's a little bit thinner at the top, but it's not like this. You know, it's full
Yeah.
throughout. It's just awkward length right now, and it's weird that my hairline is just so much stronger. Got that because it's like so much stronger than the rest of my head. I don't get it.
It's very strange.
hair for you.
Yeah, fucking interviews. God, I was like, because these are the cold months. These are the prime hair regrowing months. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You started
I
too
guess so.
late. No
Started-
shave
started too
December.
early.
No shave December. Earlier, I said December is January. Said that. Those words came out of my mouth.
Is it no shave November? Yeah.
No shave November.
It's no shave November and no nut November.
Don't shave December.
What's the
December. That's all I got for you.
it's like what is no nut November followed by? It's something December.
I don't
It's like
know.
daily something.
You are
Daily-
jumping into a
Daily
world that
Dick
is beyond
December.
me.
No nut November.
You're telling me daily dick isn't a thing? Well, I mean, obviously you can make it a thing.
It could be. I mean, I guess.
Destroy Dick December. It's
Oh.
where you massively overcompensate for your last month.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah,
and
why would you want
painful.
your dick destroyed? Daily dump.
Well, I mean, you're destroying. I mean,
You should.
Oh
you
my
should-
god, I was watching. Oh,
I don't know, Jen. What do you think?
I was watching a thing earlier where here's a cat. Where it's these
I
people
asked
weightlifting with their vaginas.
What?
Yeah, people. I
Like-
mean, women. Obviously, can't get out of my cookie. That's my cookie.
That actually sounds impressive and not.
Why are you letting him do anything? Remove Kitty.
Kitty.
Remove Kitty.
The kitty.
Remove Kitty.
Kitty. See, you want that cookie. Want the
Yeah.
cookie?
Do you want Kitty to do?
He is trying to get this cookie. Mwah.
Yeah, the vagina lifters.
That's so strange.
But she was telling a story about how her friend put 3 dudes in the hospital with her vagina.
Oh my god.
Damn. Like, how? Is there like a bend in there or something now?
I have no idea. But she just like stands on the beach with a surfboard attached to her vagina, like showing people how like strong her vagina is.
What a weird flex.
Oh yeah.
Like actual flex. I don't know. Just it reminds me of Schmidt when he fucks that one model and he has to go into the hospital. There's like a 90-degree curve in there.
Schmidt is the only reason to watch New Girl.
Yeah, it's Schmidt. It is.
Like anytime
Hey.
I say youth, I have to say youths.
Use.
Youths. In like a really angry way.
Yeah, that's me like not ironically now.
Hans, now's the time. Now's the time to buy stock in Ford.
Why? Because of the new electric F-150s they've announced?
Yeah.
An electric truck?
Been that
Yeah.
way. Yeah, they-
Also shares are under $10 right now.
They've been though.
Yeah. But I mean, they're only going to go up. It's Ford.
That's what my dad said. He put a bunch of money into Ford. I just sold about $350 worth of stock, but now I only own Disney and Tesla, and they're both doing really solid.
Yeah.
Disney, Tesla, and Kronos Group.
I mean, shit, Tesla alone has been on an uptick.
Yeah, dude, it's already.
How's
it's already-
Disney doing with The Mandalorian about to end their season?
I don't know. They're at 154 per
What's
share.
Baby Yoda's name?
Huh?
What's Baby Yoda's name?
I think you've asked this several times, and none of us have told you because we didn't want to.
No, go watch it.
I'm not.
Then you're not gonna know,
You'll
or you're
love
not gonna
it.
hear from us.
You will love it. Baby Yoda is basically a cat. It's just a baby cat with powers.
Yeah.
Ah,
They started November under 160.
it's not yours.
Or no, they were at 138 November 9th. Now Disney is at just under 155.
Just love the. Oh, Asta is so cute.
I'm like, seriously though, you should definitely put some money into Cinemark, AMC, all of them. I think that's a wise investment. Because I mean, right now stocks in AMC are $4.
Yeah, AMC shares dropped really dramatically because Warner Bros, someone like that, announced that all their movies were going to exclusively drop onto HBO Max
Mm-hmm.
for next year, which I think is the smart play.
Yeah.
But I don't see any real value in buying AMC stock. I think it is just a nostalgia industry now.
I don't know. People are going to go to movie theaters. People want to go to movie theaters.
That's true. That's true. Because people need date options that don't involve
Um,
direction.
I would say that Cinemark is safer than AMC because AMC is a smaller company, or they're not as great of a company.
Yeah, one of them is more evil than the other.
I think
don't-
it's AMC. Carnival, like the cruise company.
Carnival's evil.
What? Why? How are they evil? Why are they evil?
The way they have their money separated, like they don't have their money based out of like, even though it's an American company, they don't pay American taxes. That's for one
Mhm.
thing. Two, like one cruise ship puts out as much pollution as an entire city. They are one of the worst ecological things that we could be doing because they use so much fuel to move. They're big things of waste. They're petri dishes of human disease. They use terrible labor practices to hire people from low-income countries to work on their ships, where they are basically indentured under the contracts that they sign under. God, let's get going. They ruin the local economies of major tourist points across the world. They bring in unfair practices and unethical practices from local industry.
Should I keep going? Should I keep going?
I don't know. I'm a little sad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, cruises are cool, but I mean, cruise ships are fucked up.
Yeah.
they are.
But I would say Carnival is like the best out of them. You know, it's
Yeah.
like they spend the most money off of it. It is the most American of all the brands. And I've only been on like 2 different cruise lines, but I've read into a lot of them. And you know,
I've
I've
never been
only-
on a cruise.
I've been on 2, and I enjoyed both. Can I have this? Stop. Demon? Demon!
Pick him up,
He's gonna
remove
bite
him
me.
from desk,
He's gonna bite me.
then forcefully remove him from desk.
You. Hey.
I just don't understand why you would let yourself deal with something that's difficult just because it's cute.
Kitty. Why? Why would you do this? Well, I didn't know Asta was gonna be an aggressive little asshole.
You sure?
Well, according to Jeremiah, he knew, but I did not know that Asta was gonna be an aggressive little asshole.
I had a pretty good idea.
I want to build a shed.
Well,
Me
I thought
too.
he'd.
Or
calm
it's more like a
down.
cabin.
I'm looking at the markets.
Man, my crypto's been doing so well. It's been crazy this last month.
Yeah,
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about what you guys are talking about.
I'm trying to diversify, so I'm not like living off of just what I make it work.
I mean, honestly, I do it for fun. The stocks thing, I don't have enough to really do stocks the way that people do stocks to get rich. And I don't have enough money to really do crypto the way that people do crypto.
Yeah.
But I did buy when it was like cheaper, and now it is more expensive. So that's nice.
Yeah. Like I imagine like if you sold just like a couple of shares of Tesla, if you had more than one share.
I have 1 share of Tesla.
I mean, even selling it and just spreading the amount that you would get off of that into other things.
Yeah. But my share of Tesla is 50% more than I bought it at.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to keep going up.
Oh, yeah.
So I've gotten a better return on that than I have on cryptos. But I told you how I did cryptos at first, right? It was like, it was 2017. It was before the big, crazy, Bitcoin craze thing. And what I did was I took the title of my car, the car that Jeremiah now owns.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the credit union and I got a loan out against the title of my car. And I bought 6 1050s and 1,000-watt power supply and everything I needed to build a mining rig. And I did that. And me and Jacob built it. I had it running for a few months. I got a couple Ethereum out of it. And when it got super big or whatever, I sold enough stuff to pay off my loan, which I think was like $3,000 or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then I kept it, and then the price tanked. But I had, I didn't owe any money on that loan. I had my title back, and that 1,000 watt power supply is now running my upgraded machine, and Rudy's running that gaming rig I built for him is running off of one of the 1050 Ti's, and then I sold the rest of the parts. So
Yeah.
it just kind of all worked out, and I still have some Ethereum. And
I mean, Ethereum right now is 1 Ether is $500.
yeah, I have a couple of those. I used to have a bunch of Lumen, and I did have some Bitcoin, but nothing like substantial or anything like that. If
Yeah.
I had bought at 3,000, it would have been different. Kinda
Crypto mining and cryptocurrency altogether just makes no sense to me, and I have no intentions on trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
There's enough science there, but I think anyone that talks at length about blockchain and cryptos as a future thing just are kind of the worst. So I'm going to spare you all that. But yeah, I think if you buy some and you don't care about that money and just let it sit, it'll probably pay off in the long run.
I'm sure, but
I think crypto is blown up because of the election results for one. The stock market doing better recently for two. And the third is Ethereum just did a Ethereum 2.0 giant staking thing, which is changing kind of how it functions. And Ethereum is like the number 2 crypto behind Bitcoin. So
Wozniak just started his own cryptocurrency.
sure, Wozniak, you don't have enough money. Why not?
You just start your own crypto.
It's just tech.
Yep.
It's just tech. It exists almost as much on belief as it does software.
I mean,
So
it's
if you're a big name like Wozniak, you can just say it and people will buy into it.
I mean, realistically, it's the same way our money works, just
Comes with no Bluetooth dongle.
on internet.
You're back.
Oh, bye.
No Bluetooth dongle.
No Bluetooth dongle, Hans. How
I
dare
don't have
you?
a dongle.
How dare you give him a computer with no Bluetooth dongle?
I don't donglies.
Who even dongles anymore?
I dongle.
Yeah. My mouse is Bluetooth.
My mouse is Bluetooth. I
Wait.
also have a separate just Bluetooth adapter for my controller.
I lied. My mouse is not. It could be. It could be Bluetooth, but I have it plugged in. It's not wired though. It's that. What's the other word for it?
I don't know.
Where it's got the little for the USB. It's got the little. Boop. It's like this big, so tiny.
A dongle?
Oh, it is a dongle?
Yeah.
Dangle dongle. I do have a dongle.
Are you proud of your dongle?
Yeah, it was a lot smaller than I was expecting though.
Jen got a dongle.
I know, Jarrett. You like your face today?
My face?
No,
It's
Jarrett.
pretty cool. Oh, we're micro dongles?
Micro dongles just, I don't know, too micro.
I prefer macro dongles.
Oh, that's super small.
No, they're super big.
Wait, are they?
Yeah, macro is big.
Macro is opposite of micro.
Mhm.
I knew
That is correct.
I mean, I did take a photography class. You'd think I'd learn that from that.
Yeah. What's a macro lens?
Well, it's
It
not
makes things
micro.
big. It makes them big.
I will say my major was photography for like a semester.
I mean, I was music ed.
Yeah.
So
Was biology and then photography. And then they got rid of photography. And then I dropped out. That's how school works, right? To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
I wish I would have waited to go to college.
Yeah, me too.
Just like
Although, come on, boy, jump in here.
look weird?
No, you just gotta tell him to move. You gotta move the Jura better things. Jim said.
Is he here?
No.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
I'm back.
How's his dongle?
Yeah, so I built Rudy his gaming PC, and he bought a wireless keyboard and wireless mouse from Walmart during Black Friday.
Yes, sir.
The wireless keyboard is fine, but the wireless mouse doesn't have the receiver, so it won't work. So he's going to Walmart right now to go buy.
He better hurry. They
Not
closed at
expected at
9.
all.
They close at 10 here.
Well, he's got either way. He's got less than 20 minutes.
Oh, you're right. Let me tell him that, actually.
It still doesn't work. I'm gonna have to redo it.
No,
Wait, what?
It's
that's what I was
Face.
afraid of.
Oh no.
You're right. It closes at 10.
Yeah.
Red
Ah.
mark. Jared, you go to Micro Center yet?
No, I don't like having to go at 9. Just like if I go at 8, I can just say I'm showing up an hour late. But if I go at 9, that means I have to leave during work hours to go. I am
Yeah.
checking their stock consistently to see if they ever show it as in stock, and it's been a no.
Hey, Jerk, could you adjust your camera?
Yeah, let me pull it down a little bit.
There you go. I just want to get a good clear shot of your face.
yeah, we got
His
to see your
face.
face.
I only got one.
Why is everyone all pixelated? Or something?
You're not for me. Well, at least like your small little faces on here.
You look all pixelated for me. I'm trying.
Here.
Doop doop doo doop doo doo.
Have you stabbed yourself yet?
Oh yeah, definitely. But we're ignoring the fact that I'm doing this at all.
Why are we ignoring
Just
it?
kind of.
I don't know.
We're
It just happened that
giving
way.
stock tips.
We're not talking about this at all.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I started looking.
Are you
at
still
my-
doing? Yeah, are you still doing? What is this? The forward and backwards, or like in and out?
Yeah,
What
I
was it
hate
called?
it. It's like it's the long and short stitch. I don't know. I don't know what like I'm doing what they say to do. You just do it long and then you do it short.
Mm-hmm.
But
Looks like you're like close to done. Or do you have to do each of those fruits? As
Don't you
well?
have to do 5 more of these?
you know, why are you being negative?
I'm not. That was a genuine question.
Yes, she
being-
has to do 5 more of these.
You're being-
in
It's only
2
like,
You're
it's only
being
like 2 weeks.
you
man.
guys are being so negative, okay? I work better
No,
under
I wasn't-
pressure and
I
I'm
wasn't
not
being
under
negative,
pressure yet.
Nancy's.
If I was being negative, I would say you're never gonna make all 6 of those.
See?
Actually, I'm gonna continue to be negative to put more pressure on you to get it done faster.
Look,
Yeah,
it's
we're
not
actually
gonna
helping.
be. I'm not gonna be under pressure until the week of, because that's how I always do these things. I did it with the candles. I did it with the soap. I made it the like day before, even
Okay,
though I
Good
had
luck
them.
picturing.
Hey, Jen, I got a question for you.
No,
Since you're gonna use this logic, I have a question for you. How would you rate the quality of the gifts that you give when you do them the week that you need them?
Didn't you say you got Kit Kats? You got Kit Kats and something?
what?
You got a Kit Kat and something for your present, right?
I had a Kit Kat and gum. But that's at work, okay?
Oh, these are not. These are for
Okay,
Jeremiah.
hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
about to.
yeah.
No. You mean to tell me that you're gonna spend $50 plus on these people at work, and they're gonna give you a Kit Kat, probably a regular sized Kit Kat, and a pack of Wrigley's?
Yeah, and
You know
gum.
what? It was a normal size Kit Kat, which I did say something
Absolutely
because
not.
I like the chunky Kit Kats, but I
Absolutely not.
already know who my Secret Santa is.
I would ask for a Toblerone.
But
Yeah, if you
I
get
did ask.
$50.
Kristen, my face.
I
Oh,
did.
that's what Toblerone, like the Mountain Peak.
I did ask for
Toblerones
Kit
are
Kats,
delicious,
though.
though.
But
Pretty good.
apparently
It's
he got me
another
2
facet.
gifts, and I'll see them tomorrow.
The next one better be the big box of Kit Kats that you can buy at Sam's. Or else you should say, I don't want it.
The $25 pack of diabetes.
Yeah.
We're trading
Yeah.
back.
Well, he did tell me he almost bought me another thing of Kit Kats, and I said,
He should have.
Well, then I said, wait a second now, wait a second. I said, wait a second now, Dakota. I don't want to join your Fat Kid Club. And he said, that's exactly why I didn't get you another thing of Kit Kats.
I don't
So,
give a shit.
it's awful.
Dakota sounds like a cheapskate. I hate
Yeah,
him.
for real.
One Kit Kat? This is not even a snack.
Get this
He
bullshit out
gave
of
me
my
a
face.
pack of Kit Kats. I'm just eating
That just makes me
all of them.
angry. Oh, okay.
A Kit Kat and that 15-cent pack of Wrigley's Winter
It
Fresh.
wasn't Wrigley's.
That is the best, though. No,
It is good.
it's good.
He gave me, it was like the tablet gum where it's like a little hard piece
Oh,
of gum.
that's worse. I hate it.
I don't know.
Because
I
it's all
kinda,
crunchy.
I kind of like it.
I like it.
It's like teeth whitening gum too. Which,
Yeah, the
Yo,
Trident
you
White.
gave me the Trident White. Get that shit out of my
That's the
face.
good gum. That's the good gum.
No, it
Yeah.
isn't. You know it.
I enjoy
That is
that
the
gum.
that's the upper
Trident
middle,
original.
class of the gums.
Trident original.
What? What?
Yes. Trident original.
Why would you have such a strong stand on Trident Original?
Look, when this is the
Because it's
main
the
gum
best
that I
gum.
eat, I'm not complaining. This is the best gum though.
Yeah, that's the one I always go for. That or some
Oh,
kind
yeah, I
of
like-
wintergreen.
I get the
flavor.
spearmint though. I
No,
don't-
Spearmint.
my favorite flavor is the black cherry. I like
Gross.
I like everything black cherry. Dude, I will say so.
You want to chew on medicine? Get that shit out.
I like the orange. Some of the orange gums. They're pretty good.
Yeah, the grape one is also pretty good. But so on.
Why do you like medicine flavors?
They're not medicine flavored.
Grape and black cherry. are
I'll
most
fight
definitely
you over this. They're not
I'm just
medicine.
decided-
That the original flavor is best.
No, I've just decided to take this weird stand on stuff and fight
This
everyone
affects
about
my
it.
personally my sensibilities.
Is Crispy the new Karen?
No, because I'm not asking for your manager.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
When it comes down to it, I am willing to put up with a bunch of shit directed at me, but I'm gonna take like really fringe stands on like the most absurd shit, like gum, for example.
Yeah.
Or Tobey Maguire not being the best Spider-Man, even though he clearly is.
He's not though.
He is the best one. I don't know what you're saying.
A lot of people would say the Miles Morales, even though it's an animated Spider-Man's the best.
I would agree with that. I would
Okay,
say that.
Into the Spider-Verse is the best standalone movie.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
I mean,
that
Spider-Man
I-
didn't get better in 2 and 3.
I feel like that movie though is why they're trying to bring Spider-Verse into this next Spider-Man.
And it totally makes sense because Into the Spider-Verse probably did better than all of the other Spider-Man movies
Well,
combined.
yeah, because it's
I think so.
great. Dude, freaking what's his name from New Girl voiced Peter Parker. Peter B. Parker.
Yeah.
Nicolas?
And Nicolas Cage was in it.
What?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
Nick-
the noir Batman or
Oh,
Spider-Man.
he was the
Yeah. I like the Nicolas Cage roles where he's not in the he's a supporting member.
Yeah,
He was getting kick ass. Don't make a big deal. Let him be there, and I'll just meme on it myself that Nicolas Cage is in this movie.
Well,
There
he
was
just
a
meme
there was a
himself.
movie that Nicolas Cage starred in that he was wearing a Turkey and the Wolf hat,
What?
and Turkey and the Wolf is like this like weird hipster restaurant in New Orleans. And it's probably one of my favorite places.
You know the really haunted mansion in New Orleans, the one that was like a bunch of
Can't put a
slaves
name
were
to it,
killed,
but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Madame LaRue, something like that.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage owned that mansion.
He sold it.
Yeah, he sold it because he had
Thing
to.
do.
Because he had to?
Yeah, that's why he does all these shit movies now, because his taxes. He's so far behind on taxes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have a bunch of liquid. So you got to pay taxes on all of that.
He was spending like $50 million plus a year for a
On taxes.
while, And then he was like, "Oh, I have to pay property taxes on the castle I bought. What?"
Fuck that. Yeah, because he owned a castle in like England or something.
Yeah, something.
How old
dude.
was he when he became famous?
Pretty young.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was the
I
number
mean,
one.
Raising Arizona's pretty young. He was young in that.
He was like the number one earning movie person for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at what age though?
He started
Uh,
his career really early, like
I would
earlier
say-
than you'd expect.
I would say early 2000s is his heyday.
Yeah, but what age?
Yeah. I don't know. He just
don't
looks
know.
older than he is, I think. So I don't think I can give a good
Google.
estimate.
His first movie was Valley Girl. That was
it
in
really?
'83.
Home.
How old was he?
When was he born?
Well, he's 56 now,
20.
and that came out in '83. He was born in '64.
You know,
So he
you
was
think
19.
you think working with like old people, I'd be able to guess ages better, like because I see them on a daily basis. But oh, I'm like shit at it. So bad at it.
I think someone's a patient and like an old person. It's like, no, I'm their daughter. or
Hey,
something.
you know how they give BAFTA awards to anyone?
No.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I was about to say, should we apply to get a BAFTA?
What's a BAFTA?
I would love a BAFTA.
It's the British Actors Awards
How do you
for
get
film
one?
and theater.
You gotta,
I think you have to be on a
Hey,
BBC
British
show or
people.
something.
How hard is it
No,
to
I
do
think
that?
you just get them.
I think you just get them.
just
throw on trees.
just apply to receive a BAFTA. That's
Can
I have a
Soviet
BAFTA,
version,
please?
you just get a BAFTA.
I
Yeah,
deserve this.
BAFTA. How to get a BAFTA nomination. In order for a film to be considered, its first public exhibition must be displayed in a cinema, and it must have a UK theatrical release for no fewer than 7 days of the calendar year. We can do that. We can
just-
totally
Gotta
do that.
pay a theater to show a movie in England or in the UK.
Uh-huh.
how hard
We
is
could
that?
totally do that.
I mean, we just go to the UK for a week and make a movie, no matter how shit it is, and then get a BAFTA.
I do want to go to the UK.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm down.
Let's see here.
Hazard's trip?
UK? Hell yeah.
Dude,
I
I'm
plan on
Line of
going there.
Liverpool's on the list.
My cousin's actually an actor in England or in London.
You should
Dude.
That's
ask.
professional
You
talent.
Yeah.
should ask
why-
if they have a BAFTA.
Yeah, can you help me get BAFTA connections, please? Yeah, so I already told him like once I can travel again, I'm gonna go visit him.
You should message him right now and be like, so is it true that anyone could get a BAFTA?
Why don't we have a BAFTA yet? Oh, what is the Asian
Text
parent?
him right now.
Why you know BAFTA winner yet?
Yeah, Charles.
Why you know BAFTA? He's been in some HBO show, and
Who's he? Oh, your cousin?
yeah, he's been in some other show on
Like
BBC
The Crown or something?
that was about Tiananmen Square that they did.
Mm-hmm.
So you related to your mom or your dad?
I'm assuming dad.
Okay.
What? It doesn't sound like a dumb question unless you know me for numbers of years.
I'm assuming the German side of his family.
I mean,
Oh,
you said
yeah, he
Tiananmen Square.
He is Asian, yes. He's on my mom's side.
Haha!
He's an Asian dude.
Aha! See, I picked up on the Tiananmen Square and was like, maybe it's racist, but I don't think so.
I'll be honest with you, I kind of assumed.
But I asked.
You assumed that it was on his
I had
mother's
a guess.
side?
But I
As
asked
soon
to
as
be
he
sure.
said something about Tiananmen Square, yes.
Oh, I didn't. Because I don't really pay attention. Dude, and this is how much I don't pay attention. Jeremiah bought something in front of me the other day. I
And
don't
then
even-
later on, you went, "Hey, where'd you get that?"
What?
Am I right?
Well, it was more like, so he bought gallon Ziploc bags while we were at the
Yeah.
store yesterday. I use a 2-gallon bag to put leftovers in. And then I noticed this morning that the food's gone in the 2-gallon bag. And I was like, where's my pizza? He's like, well, you put it in a 2-gallon bag after I bought 1-gallon bag. And I was like, when did you do that? He said, yesterday, in front of you. You saw me do it. I said, at this point, you should know I'm not paying attention. He bought one of my Christmas presents in front of me, and I didn't see him do it.
God, he was like confident in your lack of attention.
Lack of attention and like no ability to keep secrets.
That ADHD is really getting you hard lately, isn't it?
Lately?
I'll be right back, you guys.
My whole life is kind of very, very disappointing and AD&D stuff.
Well, I started a medication, but I need to up that dose a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just need to, like, chill the fuck out. Dude, patients have started telling me at work that I talk too fast. And I didn't realize that was an issue. But apparently that is an issue I have to deal with now, that I talk too fast for these fucking old people.
Their brains take a little time sometimes.
Well, so do their hands.
Sorry, they're old, Jen. Hopefully one day you'll get there and realize and understand.
Honestly, in my opinion, I'm telling you, hey, just look over a page of, you know, your medication. Just make sure, like, you came in here like 2 weeks ago. Just make sure they're the same that they were 2 weeks ago. And then if you're having any symptoms, check them off. If not, just give this back to me. And then they'll have the paperwork for like 30, 40 minutes. I'm like, what are you doing?
Making sure.
It does not take 30 minutes to like look over a piece of paper and then say if you're having a couple of symptoms.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But I don't know.
I don't have the feeling.
Yes, like that's just my young me being a youth.
Ableist.
Like your privilege.
Yeah. Gene.
People get so upset when I hand them. People get so upset when I hand them paperwork. They're like, "I just did this." I said, "Yeah, but you gotta do it again." I don't know what else to tell you.
Wait, why are they doing it again?
That's just what our doctors want. They want them
Oh,
to
it's
fill
not
out.
like in the same visit.
No. It's like
Okay.
anytime they come into the clinic, if they're seeing a doctor or a nurse practitioner, they gotta fill out a symptom checklist.
Yeah. Symptoms change.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because like it's a heart thing, and I don't know. Apparently, there are many things that are heart related that you would not assume is heart related.
Yeah. Like back pain or
Back pain, arm pain,
yeah.
weight gain.
Shortness of breath, stuff like that, I'm sure.
Yeah, obviously shortness of breath. Dude, this guy came in today, and I thought he was gonna just die right there. I know that's probably bad to say, but
He had that look in his eye.
he
Dying look.
wasn't
Twitter.
old. He wasn't old or anything. He was like middle aged, like maybe early 40s, late 40s. He was in his 40s probably. I don't remember, but like I felt bad for him. He was just standing there, but he was like, I'm like, are you okay?
I do know some of those people. People are just like out of breath standing still.
Yeah, like he wasn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, before the nurse called him back, because she was asking, because he went to go stand outside in the hallway. She was like, "Is that him?" I said, "Yeah," but man, he really needs to be checked out.
I think he's gonna die.
Well, I didn't say I think he's gonna die. Because that actually happened. Not while I was there, but Dakota's first day at the heart clinic, a patient died. Like in clinic. In the
Damn.
clinic, yeah.
That's rough.
I probably would have cried if I was there.
Does it happen frequently at all?
I can't imagine it would. It's
I've never seen it
Seems like-
happen.
Yeah, it seems like the place you go like early on to get treatment.
Yeah. Well, so we do have people who will call us and be like, "Hey, we're having chest pain," and we're like, "Why are you calling us? Go to the ER." If you are having active chest pain right now, go to the hospital.
Yeah, you should know this stuff.
But we do have actual patients who are like, "No, I want to see my heart doctor." Like, well, this is an emergency. Go to the emergency room.
Yeah, you're not equipped to do surgery or whatever's necessary on the fly.
We do have a crash cart.
Do you know where
That's
it's
cool.
at?
I've seen that in TV shows.
I do know where it's at because they did have to get it while I was there. This was like a couple weeks ago, but it wasn't. It was just because someone had a seizure, which I'm not saying seizures are like no
Kind of
big deal.
blasé.
Yeah,
The,
it
the
was-
least cool, if you
Probably less
will.
than a heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a big deal. I'm just saying, like, I was so confused whenever the nurse was like, "Where's the crash cart?" And it's not even in our clinic. It's like outside our clinic. But I guess it's like in the middle of all the heart clinics, just in case one of the other heart doctors needs it. I don't know.
It costs less to stick one between two stations.
I don't know. I mean, on the floor that I work on, there's 4 heart doctors.
Yeah.
Explain this to me. There's 4 heart doctors and 3 urologists, but no gynecologists. We have 3 urologists, 3 tinkle doctors, but no lady doctor.
I don't know. The lady
Yeah.
doctors rent a nicer space downtown, maybe?
No. I'm saying Affinity does not have a gynecologist.
Oh, like at all?
No.
Okay, that's weird. I thought you were just talking about it just at this one location.
It's
No.
weird.
Yeah, there's just
Seems like something every woman would need. I don't know.
yeah, they just haven't hired one yet. I have a knot in this, and I don't know how I did it. I'm awkwardly gonna.
I'm not it.
I don't like how that looks.
It's hard to tell on the camera.
It just looks weird to me. Wait, wrong way. It doesn't want to focus.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, this is what it's supposed to look like. This one right here. There's just so much white space.
Yeah,
Where's
you just
Danny
gotta
when you
tighten
need
the
him?
holes you're coming back in on.
Yes. Well, first one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you still got the general idea.
Honestly, like, people care more about the quality if you make it than if you would have just bought it. They'll be like, yeah, I made this. And they're like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I learned how to do this just for you.
Just for you and those 5 other people.
Well, let's see. One for my mom and Jeremiah's mom. Just 2. One for my grandmother and his grandmother. And
4?
then one for his aunt.
5. So 5 total.
5 total. Look at that.
There, we added them up.
Math. So good at it.
Only once.
I need to remember to do this on stream. Dude, I'm really excited about next week doing like an art stream with Zach.
Did y'all get that set up?
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll have to talk about like in detail how we're gonna do it. Like if he wants to stream to Hazaj, or if it would be better just for him to share his screen to me, and then me stream that.
Probably that one.
Yeah. But I just think showing the process of making an emote would be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, pixel art's great. Or I assume it's just or any kind of making our design.
I'm also excited for when I'm gonna get those art boxes because I don't know anything about like sculpting or classic calligraphy or miniature painting,
Mm-hmm.
so that's gonna be a fun new thing.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be coming in the mail this month.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be here before the holidays. But I have not seen anything yet.
Just hanging out. Is it coming from far away, or are they just taking their time?
Well, I don't know where the boxes are being manufactured. Like where the art supplies are coming. The guy who like curated the boxes is
Hello.
Australian. So,
Mm.
but I don't think they're coming from Australia.
What happened?
I was talking about those Jazza art
Got
boxes.
some fancy art
Oh.
boxes coming.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I am too.
I may have to come over whenever you get them.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. I'm hoping that they're coming in soon.
You got
Yeah.
all of them, didn't you?
Yeah, about all of them. Thank God that they did like the you can pay it in installments.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Alright, like almost $400 is kind of a lot all at once.
I honestly, I would get just the miniatures box.
I think that one was $200 alone. Because the
Yeah.
miniature one was the big one.
Yeah. I mean, it comes with literally everything you need.
Yeah. Oh, paints, miniatures.
Display
that's good.
figures, a display base, an alternative base, heads,
Yeah,
bodies, arms, shoulder pads.
yeah.
And then he has an exclusive deal with a painting company called Army Painter.
Uh-huh.
He has his own paints and brushes.
I wonder if he's tweeted out anything about the boxes. Because on the website it just says it'll be December.
I'm on the
Sometime.
website right now.
Yeah. Because pretty much when he posted that video, like, oh, he has like a bigger, better art box, that's like the day that I bought it. So when he announced it and it went live, that's when I bought it.
Did you buy it after October?
No. I bought it like when he announced it, which was like in September.
They're supposed to start shipping in December, so you may not see it until next month.
Let's see. Let me see when I bought this. Weird.
Let's go to Twitter and check out Jazza.
What's the name of that company again? Like Smart
Smart Art?
something. Smart Art. Let's see.
Jazza.
Yeah, I bought it on September 25th.
Then you should see it next month.
Well, they said if you bought it before October, then you should get it in December.
Yeah, but you bought all of them, and I think they were in staggered releases. So since you bought all of them, it's likely they'll get shipped all together at once.
That's not what I read. Smart. Let's see. Jazza.
looking. I'm not seeing anything about it. A lot of people already have like review box. That's what happened. Everyone got review boxes and he forgot to ship out everyone else's.
Well, he shipped some boxes out, to like, some creators.
Who would win in a fight with
Yeah.
no weapons? Kevin or Dwight?
Kevin.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's got the body mass.
It says
And in
collections.
sumo culture, he would be a promising up-and-comer.
It says it says collections ordered September 24th to
I don't
October
agree.
15th will start shipping December 2020. Collections ordered after October 16th will begin shipping in January.
Well, you should be able to check your order and see when it was shipped, if it was at all.
I don't think I've got anything yet. Yeah, I haven't got anything yet.
Maybe send an email. That's my advice,
Yeah.
is to send an email. Oh. I want to make some chili.
Someone made
Talking about Kevin.
Someone made taco soup today.
I could eat some taco soup as well. Just better not put any sour cream in it.
Oh, you fucking right.
I will
Made-
fight.
Someone made taco soup and then someone made taco dip.
Is taco dip just everything you'd put in a taco, but without the shell?
I honestly have no idea because it, like... You know what? Let me ask. Let me text them right now. What is that? Uh, there. Sent it. We have an 18-person group message board.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's not used often. The main one that I use is for Dakota and Robin.
Have you guys seen any of those reviews for Cyberpunk?
That it's shit.
I haven't seen him.
I didn't see any numbers. I listened to what IGN had, or one of theirs.
GameSpot gave it a 7 out of 10. So if you had a pre-order, just go ahead and cancel it.
I thought I saw some people that was like 90s. It was like 90s or 80s. And it was all like, oh, it's kind of buggy. But I mean, yeah, of course it's buggy.
Yeah.
Heard it's buggy. I've heard the main story quest is not super long.
Yeah, but
But
they,
Well,
the game
The whole
that's
thing is it's
super long.
140 hours. How are you going to have reviewers pound 140 hours with no side quests and expect them to put out a decent review?
Yeah, and the things I did see said if you played the side quest, it actually affected your ending quite a. It could easily change it drastically.
As it should.
That's like a new linked way to play a game.
Speaking of CDPR,
That's okay.
apparently
I saw
somebody's making a 1/3 scale model of Geralt.
Really? I don't know what that means.
They're gonna take the dimensions of the real Geralt and make a figure that's a third as big.
Yeah, but who is that?
The Witcher.
The Witcher, yeah.
It's only
White-haired dude,
$1,500.
Henry Cavill.
You act like I know these things.
You know The Witcher.
As much as you
I
like
didn't
Nathan
play the
Fillion,
game
feel
and I
Henry
saw like
Cavill
one
couldn't-
episode.
Well, hey Jen, you saw one episode. You know who the Witcher is.
Yeah, you expect me to know all these Disney actor people
Who
people that were in like
Vanessa Hudgens
Vampire
playing
Diaries.
Vanessa Hudgens playing
Yeah,
Vanessa
yeah.
Hudgens.
How dare you make references? I don't get.
You're not allowed
Everyone
to
in our
feign
group has seen
ignorance.
the Witcher.
You're not allowed to feign ignorance.
No, I didn't know his name.
Henry Cavill. He's the best.
I know his name. Of course, that dude's Superman.
Yeah. You know Stephanie Meyer, when she was writing the Twilight books, when she wanted them to become movies, and when she was writing those books and thinking about who that actor should be for the movies, it was Henry Cavill.
Oh, could you
No.
imagine those? Could you imagine
No.
those books, those movies?
He was supposed to be, but the thing is, by the time that those movies came up, he was too old for the role. And so for years, Henry Cavill was considered the unluckiest man in Hollywood.
No. It's not like the luckiest dude. Everyone hates those movies. That was in
Well, I
the
don't think so.
movies.
Even
Yeah.
the people that die hard hate the Twilight movies all love the soundtrack.
The soundtrack
everyone-
is great.
It's super great.
Okay, but is it like it's just a bunch of songs that they licensed? Anyone could do that.
All I'm saying is
It takes a
there's
good
things
ear to
not to
such a
hate about
movie
that
to that.
soundtrack. There's things not to hate about that franchise.
The
Like
soundtrack.
what?
The soundtrack.
The music they didn't write. That's the thing that you shouldn't hate about it.
It was the
No.
launching point for
Hey.
Taylor Lautner's really meaty film career. You know,
He was already in movies.
No,
was a
what
Shark
were we
Boy.
talking
He
about?
was
the other
Shark
day?
Boy. It was Shark Boy. How
Shark
dare
Boy.
you?
The boys,
And he
himbos,
he,
himbos.
he
He's a
didn't even
himbo.
reprise his role. He won't be Shark Boy in the new Netflix Shark Boy show.
Good. He's above that.
He's too old for that.
He's not above that after he did that Adam Sandler movie
What Adam
on
Sandler?
Netflix.
He
He did
also
The cowboy one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like
like-
the Magnificent Six or something.
the Ridiculous Eight.
Ridiculous Eight. Yeah,
No,
and he's like
it's
he's like a
six.
total
Because
beefhead in
Hateful
that.
Eight's the Tarantino film.
I pretty much don't watch anything Adam Sandler's in.
I will say the Hubie Halloween movie, like the most recent Adam Sandler movie for Netflix, that one was really.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
I want to watch Uncut Jewels because it's
I heard
his
that's
first
really good.
ever drama.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good, and
Yeah, I think it's just his like comedy. It just is not my.
I mean, it's the guy that directs it's the same one. I forget who it is, but he directs really high-paced action movies, and then he does it really well. Like he had Robert Pattinson act in one of his the other. Like, not long
Michael
ago.
Bay. I'm kidding. You know
Anthony
what is?
Russo.
You know what is worse than the Twilight movies, though?
Yeah.
Transformers.
Excuse me, I like those movies.
I mean, you said Michael.
They are-
Bay was
they are worse.
in Connection. I don't like them.
Can anyone explain what the plot is after the first movie?
It
Of
doesn't
Anyone know?
matter. There's
any of the Transformers
second
movies?
There's
movie, they need to
Transformers.
put the power source back in him.
It's just that everyone's gonna
That's just
die
not funny.
because there's the evil Transformers. I don't remember what they're called.
Decepticons.
Yeah, those guys. That's the only
I
plot
like those
ever.
movies.
I am more able to describe the plot of the original animated Transformers movie than I am any of the Michael Bay movies.
That makes sense.
And that movie came out in like 1989. A good 4 years before I was born. Also, I just stumbled across a truth in advertising commercial where the main actor is Rob McElhenney.
Weird.
Who is that?
Do
It's
you know
Arguing about ethics in media.
Rob McElhenney is Mac from It's Always Sunny?
I never watched
Oh. Oh, did you know him and Ryan Reynolds are trying to buy a soccer team in England?
Yeah. I saw
Yeah.
that the
I
other
know.
They're like reviewing. What's up?
that. I know one of those names.
Yeah, they're reviewing their Inquisition. Like they have to vet every manager before they're a club owner before they'll let up in because it's a huge investment in the community.
I just like want to
Yeah.
ask what happened to Ryan Reynolds like to make him Ryan Reynolds?
What are you
That's funny.
talking about?
He's genuinely a nice guy.
Yeah. I'm just like I remember him
What is-
being in things like
He was
just years and years ago. But then I don't
Well,
know.
he started as a Mouseketeer, didn't he?
a
Yeah.
Mouseketeer?
Yeah, like
Not-
Britney
do you know what a
Spears and
Mouseketeer
Justin
is?
Timberlake and all those other famous people?
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up if you haven't heard it. It's been a while since. I heard
His
it.
first real big role was Van Wilder.
Van who?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Van Wilder.
Funny.
Who?
Van Wilder.
The National
It's-
Lampoon movie.
Ryan
Where-
Reynolds being a college Chad.
And then he was
And
in
like-
the Blade movie. He was in Blade 2, I think.
Yeah.
And then he was in that one haunted, like the Amityville Horror or something like that.
You guys gotta remember, I don't consume good trash most of the time.
I wouldn't.
These are just movies, though. I wouldn't say any of these
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
great.
he was in Amityville Horror.
Van Wilder is a movie about Ryan Reynolds being a piece of garbage and everything still goes his way.
Yeah, I'm not about those movies.
It's very much a
It's just dude trash.
yeah.
See?
It's an updated version
I'm
of
not
Ferris Bueller.
I'm not a dude.
He's a cleaner version of what's that dude's name? He was in the Good Luck Chuck.
Yep.
Oh, Dane Cook.
Yeah, he's a cleaner Dane Cook.
Let's see here. He's been
Which they're
in,
both in Waiting, right?
Good Luck Chuck was an inexcusably bad premise.
Well, what
Hey.
was that?
the first thing that I can find is from 1991. It's a TV show called 15.
That's what IMDb has.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he wasn't a Mouseketeer then.
Looks like it's a teen drama.
I
Isn't
love
Sabrina the
teen
Teenage
dramas.
Witch?
It honestly, it
movie.
looks like Degrassi for the 90s.
Wasn't Degrassi already
Degrassi
in
was in
the
the
90s?
But
When
it's
did
Degrassi for the early 90s.
When did Degrassi come out?
The mid to late 90s, if then.
It's coming soon.
Dude, so
It's in a movie
I
just
never
like it.
I never watched that, but I feel like I should have. But you gotta remember, I was like a child in the 90s, and then I didn't get to watch a lot of TV growing up.
Also, I'm gonna say this, and this is probably a hot take. Canadian TV is hot garbage.
You love Trailer Park Boys.
There are like 2 exceptions that I can think of.
The Red Green
Letterkenny.
Show is phenomenal. Have you ever watched Red
regular
Green?
show?
The Red Green Show? Have you ever seen Red
No.
Green? Red Green, you would love Red Green.
Harold and Kumar.
You ever heard of
It's
Heartland?
it's all on YouTube. You would love the Red Green Show. I guarantee it, Crispy.
I'll look into it.
Or Waiting, Just Friends.
Did you ever watch Heartland?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Then what?
It's one of those like teen dramas that ends up like where they're not teens anymore, but it's got horses in it. But it's a Canadian. It's a horse
That's
show.
where it ties together.
It is a. My grandma watches it.
Wait, Ryan Reynolds was in an episode of Scrubs.
He's tearing
Oh
it.
yeah.
I didn't watch.
It was also Blade Trinity, not 2.
Ah.
Zero. What
I
the fuck
love
is
the
the
Blade.
Zero Man?
The Blade movies were excellent. I can't wait to see what Mahershala Ali does with it.
Yeah. I'm. Who's gonna be Blade?
Mahershala Ali.
Me. I don't
I'm not.
actually know.
I'm not familiar with Mahershala.
You know him. Moonlight. He was the bad guy in
Oh.
Luke Cage. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
I'm
shoot.
honestly I'm kind of about the imagery I'm seeing for the new Blade.
Hell yeah, I love Blade as a premise. That'll be awesome.
Hell yeah, vampire that can walk around during the day.
Yeah.
pursue vampires.
Kung Fu vampire with the katana. Yes.
Please.
I don't know. I guess because I watched Vampire Diaries like 8 seasons worth. I'm not over vampires. Like I don't know if it's because like Jeremiah thinks like the originals is good, but I haven't watched the originals since he said that. I just want to consume trash. But no, like the originals is pretty good.
Can't be good.
You know,
But why do you
Jerem-
why do you call your own preferences trash? Like you're kind of cutting into your own stuff, you know? And it's like,
But it is.
why is that stopping you from checking out other stuff?
It's not. It's not. It's just like I get in these like moods where I only like I have to be in a certain mood to like actually watch something good. I know that sounds
Then you'll
weird.
never watch anything.
No.
If you have to wait for a specific thing to happen in order to watch something, then you'll never watch it.
No, like usually Jeremiah is like the one that like shows me the good things because he knows like how I am. Like Rocket Man, I never would have watched that, and that's actually a really good movie. But
Yeah, it
I
is.
watched it because of him, and it's just how it's been.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch R.A.P.D. even though I know it's bad.
I love that
Yeah.
movie. That movie's great.
What is that?
Ryan Reynolds and Jeff
Rest in
Bridges.
peace, police.
Yeah,
Police department.
Ryan
Rest in
Reynolds
Peace
dies,
Department.
and he's a afterlife police officer
Oh.
with Jeff Bridges.
I know what you're
It's
talking
wonderful.
about.
Anything that Jeff Bridges is associated in, I'm gonna be about it.
I hadn't even seen The Big Lebowski, and I feel that way.
Have you not seen The
What
Big
about
Lebowski?
Tron?
I have not seen all The Big Lebowski. I've seen chunks of it.
You
Please
should sit
watch.
down and watch it.
I definitely want to. I have friends that are all about it, but it's just like I haven't seen it on any like streaming platform that I really know about,
Uh-huh.
and the opportunity just never really presented itself. It seems like most people that have watched it saw it on like cable TV or something. Oh, God, I almost took my pants off in front of the camera.
Hans, pay attention, dude.
God, I'm not paying attention though. I'm playing Overwatch, talking about Lebowski.
I do want to
Lebowski's on
say about me saying like what I consume most is trash. I think I get like most hype about those types of things because like they're so ridiculous, and I don't know. I like getting.
Is it the absurdity that you like though?
I like
Because I mean,
being-
there's ridiculous things in good media, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
like?
Well, I mean, that's why I'm asking. What appeals? Is it the absurdity of it? Like
I honestly have
that
no
makes
idea.
no sense. That's really dumb. That's what makes it trash. Or is
It's
it
really,
like they make bad choices?
I guess like I don't know. I guess my reaction to it is what makes it trash. I know that sounds weird. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it sounds really like self. What's the
Deprecating?
word? Deprecating. Yeah, it's like, oh, my opinion, my reaction to this thing is, if I like it, then it must be bad, and that's not necessarily the
No.
case. I don't think.
I like a lot of things that aren't trash, but most of the things I like are kind of trash. Like they're just not good, but I get easily entertained by everything, and like I can admit that a lot of the things that I watch just aren't good, but I get enjoyment out of it anyway because, like I said, I'm easily entertained. But
Unless it's quote unquote good.
no, I'm still entertained by good things. It's just like I like getting hype about just like I guess things that don't make sense, but like the Vampire Diaries, that show was terrible, but it was so good because it was like it was so stupid.
Would that be hokiness?
Yeah, I still don't understand what the qualifying condition
Yeah.
is for it to be trash.
I don't know. I guess watch Vampire Diaries and tell me.
Yeah, I get that's just teen drama. It's just like, and I would qualify that more as girl porn than I would as like trash TV. Trash TV to me is like really bad reality shows, like
My
Down
600-pound
Under.
life.
Yeah, that's trash TV.
Oh, the,
Or,
the TLC shows that I also watch.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
watches those religiously.
I was actually rewatching like all the
My
90
Strange
day
Addiction.
the 90-day fiance.
That's
That
that's
show
like
is bad.
that's like the poster child for reasons why I don't watch those shows, because I am not comfortable with other people's awkwardness.
Also, I think it's incredibly rude to half of those relationships.
It is.
It's like you are making money by the implied misery of a foreign person.
Yep.
And it's almost always a foreign woman.
Mhm.
And that really bothers me.
I was
So
watching.
wait, is it always like a green card marriage type thing?
It's always a green card marriage.
Well, there was
You-
one that I saw where it was the American woman actually moved to wherever the foreign dude lived. It was a weird, like, backwards relationship, but I mean it didn't work out because the woman was terrible. But the someone I watched that reacts to them said his favorite thing about watching them is seeing who the crazy person is, because there's always it's one of them who, like, obviously these don't work out half the time, so they're just trying to figure out who's the crazy one, who's the reason in the relationship why this
My
is-
problem with it is that it cheapens interracial relationships. It's always from the American side of view. There is very little effort to understand or appreciate another person's culture. It's always a less than happily upgrade to be an American type of thing for the most part. And like it's so shallow, vapid, and just like overly like discriminatory. It's discriminatory and
Oh, yeah.
insulting.
Like
That's
like
just
the
most of
perfect-
TLC.
it's true, but like the perfect example is like that absolute disgusting little creature.
Big Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Like-
he was honestly the worst one, and I just hate that. I mean, he full on just did it to get famous, because literally in the middle of the show, he has merch like on his luggage, and the show hasn't even aired yet, and he has merch, like his own merch, and it's like, obviously you just did this to get famous.
Ooh, that makes me so angry.
Yeah,
can't-
and it later came out that Rose didn't get paid at all.
Yeah, see, that's ridiculous, and
Yeah,
I can't support that, nor could I watch it.
yeah. She went through, like, she got embarrassed a lot through that, and like
I would be,
she
I
was
would be suing TLC over that.
A laughing stock of America, because maybe from her it was like she was lied to about his height, about his weight,
Yeah.
about his
Yeah.
personality,
Yeah.
and she was like maybe trying to find love, maybe trying to escape a poor living situation.
Yeah, she wasn't
And
in a great
instead-
living situation at all.
And that just really pisses me off because
Yeah.
like
Well,
Yeah.
some of the people that I watched this, they were like, you know, it seems like this girl actually cared for this dude, and he ended up
she was a
doing-
nice person,
Yeah.
and then this guy was like, let's fuck, or do you need to shave your arm hair or
Well,
something
also
like that.
the biggest thing, and it's why they kind of, and I mean, other than the other lies, but the biggest one was that she wanted, you know, she was young and wanted to have more children, and he was like, well, I want a vasectomy, but I don't want to tell her, so he just didn't tell her, and she's over here like, oh, I want more kids.
It's just absolutely
Yeah,
horrible.
so that's trash. But that's because, and I consider that trash because of the expense of other humans. It's
Yeah.
money based off the misery of others, and that is trash. But we're
I
talking
guess-
different trash.
Yeah, I guess when I say trash about like Vampire Diaries, I just mean like, or like Glee would just be like, it's just not a good TV show.
Yeah, no educational or redeeming qualities, no real inherent morality, no lessons learned.
But
Just-
like I would say that Vampire Diaries, because that's based off of a book series, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's nothing like the book, because I read the
But
book.
but see, if that's the case, that's still fine because you're able to loosely base it off of some sort of work. Even if you don't tell the same story, you're still telling a story. Whereas like 90 Day Fiance is just like, hey, these are horrible people that are trying to do things to get the advantage over someone just to benefit themselves.
Oh yeah,
Not
Or
that
the-
books can't be trash. Books can be trash too.
Books can be trash.
Books can be real trash.
Anything that involves a shirtless man wearing a cowboy hat and blue jeans.
That's not.
Some of those
all
books are hot, honestly.
That's not all.
Have
the
you ever-
covers.
Were you never a kid in the library just like, let me look through these romance novels? Damn, these are descriptive sex scenes.
My mom had those romance novels.
Oh no.
I mean, every mother has those.
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
not-
it's hidden porn that is socially acceptable.
It's
I
not
was
hidden. It's not hidden. Everyone
Yeah.
knows about them. Just look at the
If
cover.
you're too dumb to understand what it is, then it's, I don't know, it's pretty obvious what it is.
Like the
Right.
books that I
It is
grew up
in
around
literature
were
form.
John Grisham, James Patterson.
Yeah, I did read a
like-
lot of Grisham. and
Yeah, my
Patterson.
grandmother reads that, and then you look at my Kindle, and the difference between my Kindle and my grandmother's Kindle.
Mine's all fantasy novels and sci-fi.
Yeah, fantasy,
Okay.
sci-fi, some comedy stuff.
Yeah,
I have some like good books like Siddhartha and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
like, you know, I just want to have fun when I'm reading nowadays.
yeah. I use reading specifically as escapist.
I've been reading this one book that has been helping me tremendously with just like ennui and overall dissatisfaction in life.
Yeah.
It's called The Heart Aroused: Poetry and Preservation of the Soul in Corporate America.
Mhm.
And it's a book about corporate America, but it's written by a poet, and it's all about the satisfaction of the soul and how the soul is being met by the rigors and protocols of corporate America as it gets increasingly industrialized. But it's written so beautifully. It's poetic. It gave me a lot of comfort. It really did.
I had the realization 2 days ago of this. I am going to stop trying to be happy. And I say that in the sense of like being happy is an extreme. As being depressed is the opposite extreme. What I should be achieving is just peace and contentment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because constantly striving for happiness is just going to do nothing but make you realize that
Yeah,
happiness is only in the moment.
there's a oatmeal comic that goes about that.
Is there?
No.
Yeah.
I just
I
want
am content. I am engaged. I am involved. I am improving, and at times I am happy. And it's all about baseline and all this stuff. But there's more than that. That's a facet of it. I think there's a lot of facets to being content at the human experience.
Yeah. Because like everything's just a spectrum. You can't always expect to be on one far side of the spectrum. But if you can maintain a certain state of being, then you're better off.
I would say I'm happy. My baseline definitely tends towards happiness, and it's not
But
even
see,
just a
that's fine.
contentedness. It's
Just-
what I mean to say is that it's not an unachievable thing. It's not an unachievable state. It's not purely a metronome of trying to stay a healthy baseline in the middle and not experience more of one side than the other.
my
No,
baseline
I'm not-
is confused.
I'm not saying that you should try to like that you shouldn't want to attain some sort of happiness. But what I'm saying is that happiness should not be your constant goal. I think your constant goal should be learning how to be at peace with where you are in life and being content with your life. Not in the terms of like, oh, I'm happy working a 9-to-5 office job,
Sure.
or I'm
Yeah.
content with that.
I'm not gonna. Of course, I'm not gonna argue with you on that. That of course makes sense.
But just the simplicity of your inner mind should always be calm.
I don't think I know what calm is.
It's a nice feeling. You just kind of
It is.
with the
It is.
flow.
I will say that if you experiment with illicit substances early in your life, it does help that as well.
If you want to think what calm is, just think like Jarrett and Matthew McConaughey having a quiet game.
We're not saying anything. We're just
Yeah.
hanging out.
I'm trying to see who can be quiet the longest.
I like
I'm
literally.
good at that.
I don't know what happened to me. You know, you guys. You know, I used to be so shy and so quiet, and it's gotten to the point now where, like I just love talking to people, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if that's Jeremiah also rubbing off on
yeah,
me.
it
'Cause
is.
he's such a big people person.
And
Like,
getting older and having a healthier friend group.
yeah.
I think that's a
And-
big part of it. I don't know if I'm
and-
around a social group or at work when I really get excited to talk.
Yeah.
It'll come out real
Mhm.
a lot.
But also, like, not just like being at a depressing job that I just like hate all the time and like never want to get out of bed because I just hate it. But like, whenever I was working at the walk-in clinic, there's like a separate room. So there's the check-in desk, there's a checkout desk, and then there's the registration room where you just kind of sit by yourself and answer the phone when it rings. And that room was available for me to sit in, but I just didn't like sit in there, so I had to leave that room and come talk to the other people because I didn't want to sit in there by myself. It was so like it was just not fun, and I wanted to talk to people.
Enjoying being social.
Yeah, I like people now. I also hate people. It's a weird, confusing time.
Yeah.
I love this
What?
this comic.
Yeah, I thought you would like it.
I do want to say I counted the books of naked, or I'm sorry, not naked, but shirtless men in my Kindle. There's only 4.
Only
Out of how many? Out of how many though?
Out of how many books?
Yeah. If it's 4 out of 6, then it's still pretty good.
Let's see.
I did read a book recently that had a woman that was essentially a professional sex person.
Out of 25.
It's not bad.
4 out of 25.
It
But,
does.
like-
There's some. There's.
Like, there are questionable, like, this lady, who's on the cover of this, she's not naked, but she's not fully dressed either. Same for this one. This dude, you could say that he's shirtless. You know what? That should probably be count, because, yeah, he's definitely shirtless.
You seen some man nips? That counts.
Well, so you can't see his nipples, but she definitely has no clothes on.
Cleavage. Man cleavage.
You know, I had this realization the other
Black
day,
over chest.
involving like fantasy novels.
Yeah.
You would think that because a lot of those are typically written with the demographic of straight white male, that they would be somewhat sexual. But just thinking about it for a bit, I can only count one book that may have been overtly sexual in all of the fantasy novels I've ever read.
Which one is that?
Rhapsody. And
You recommended that.
yeah, it's a good book.
I downloaded it. I did.
It's written by Elizabeth Hayden, and it is the only book that I have, only fantasy book that I have that was written by a female, and it you can definitely see the shift in like the way men write fantasy as opposed to women,
Yeah.
and what is prioritized.
Because the women who write books just want dick, apparently. Not.
Well, I'm not saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd imagine they're more apt to approach dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
just
definitely say
descriptively.
that. But like the whole premise of that book is the main character is the most beautiful woman to ever exist, because of something that happens,
Yep.
and she is
Like being
so
born?
stupid. No, she is so stupid she doesn't realize it.
She didn't realize she's beautiful.
Yes, like
No
she's so
one's
beautiful
told
that
her?
she actually glows.
What is
And
There's a
anyone
literary
that
term for
anyone that tells her about it, she just like doesn't understand what they're saying.
Does not compute.
I found this one book. I think it was like at Books a Million. It was like a deal or something, and it was like $5, and I got it. And apparently, it wasn't even the first of this series. But I remember I picked it up. I started reading it. I had to put it down because the whole book. The thing is, it's like this kid. It's like this guy. It's a fantasy book. It's like, you know, kind of feudal type of castle type of thing. He has his dad is like a rich lord, and he just starts getting fatter. He gets fat and more fat and more fat, and fat creates magic or something. And his dad's like, you gotta lose weight. And then like he's like, I can't lose weight. I keep on getting fat. And then it's like this whole thing where he's fat, he's depressed, he can't have sex with women. No one finds him attractive because he's fat. He goes to a brothel,
Dude,
and when
wait,
he finally
what?
comes, it makes her explode in pleasure. And then he goes into the woods where they worship. They're looking for a fat man as like their magical messiah, and the whole thing is him just having sex with fat women in the woods. And I was like, I gotta put this book down.
No, wait. I want. What is this book called? I want to read this.
I was like 16. I was like, so this kid's just fat. His dad's starving him, trying to get to lose weight. He can't lose weight because he's fat. And
He
it's like
can't lose
very
weight because
descriptive
he's fat.
of how he has to like
No big deal.
move his fat and position himself to fuck other fat women. I'm like, and there's magic involved. And I'm like, I can't read this, man.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I'm looking for this right now.
Look at that book. It was-
I really want to know what this is called.
It was, I want to say green. Green was in it. There was maybe the cover was green. Maybe green was in the title.
How do you not remember the title of this? Like that's.
I read a lot of books. This was like, you know, over 10 years ago.
Yeah,
so.
but this seems to have left like a scar on your memory. Like you remember this happening at the age of 16, but you don't remember the title of it.
It was. I set it down. It was just fat people fucking. It was
Maybe-
fat people fucking in a fantasy setting.
Maybe that's what it's called. It's just fat people fucking.
No, it tried to be a real fantasy novel with like a compelling magic system.
I'm sorry,
But-
but when your magic system has to do with weight, you can't be taken seriously.
Yeah, it was like he was fat, and when he comes, when he's having sex with other fat.
Those words mean a book should not be taken seriously.
Yeah, I set it down. Even 16-year-old full hormonal me was like, I ain't about this. I'm setting it down. I'm going to be Calvin and Hobbes.
Gordon gasped.
I think
Y'all are like hardcore searching.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
this is something that I've never heard, and it's so bizarre
It's
that
bizarre.
I have to find it out.
I am not looking
I'm
for
gonna
it
go pee and get
because,
some more water. I'll be right back. I
um,
hope you find it.
that's what
Titus alone.
other people for. But you know what this sounds like? This sounds like the beginning of a oh shit, what's that? What's that?
13 ways of looking at a fat girl. What? It's green. This is what Hans is reading.
What's
Fiction.
What's that author's name who writes the really crazy
It's the 50 Shades stuff.
No. Chuck Tingle. I said that sounds like the beginning of like a maybe Chuck Tingle.
Chuck Tingle.
You've never heard of Chuck Tingle?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Just look up
I'll look it up.
Just look up Chuck Tingle book covers. That's all you need. You never need to read a book.
Chuck Tingle spelled how it sounds.
Yes.
Oh, he looks like a winner.
Wait, there's no person attached to his name. It's just books.
It had a picture of the author as the first thing.
Pretty sure it's a
Pounded
lady.
in the butt by the handsome sentient manifestation of my Twitch stream.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Hold on, these titles are great.
Yeah, that's Chuck Tingle.
My handsome sentient face mask protects me despite the ridiculous conspiracy theories that he won't. Also, he pounds my butt.
Yeah, it's usually some weird. It's just a weird title, but it's always about pounding something.
I'm gonna post a picture in here of it. That's the one.
You should see like
and the dude on every photo. Hold on.
You've never heard of Chuck Tingle, Crispy?
Hold on. No, hold on. Pounded in the butt by Area 51 while attempting to storm it.
Yeah, Chuck Tingle is like. Oh, I recently found out too that Chuck Tingle
This one broke me.
is making a movie. Now imagine these masterpieces being made into movies. Yeah, there's a lot of dinosaur ones. Look, I know you guys are seeing this for the first time, but
It says gay T-Rex law firm executive boner, and it's actually T-Rex that's photoshopped on a bunch of business guys.
this is Chuck Tingle. That's what I'm telling you. This, like, their stuff is ridiculous.
Oh,
But Josh told me that Chuck Tingle is.
anytime I need to be happy, I'm gonna look at these
Yeah,
books.
just look at Chuck Tingle. There you go. There is the key to happiness, Crispy.
Not pounded at the last second because consent can be given and revoked at any moment.
Hold on,
And this is
hold
a
on,
It's
hold on.
important to understand.
You guys,
And
you
it's
guys,
mixed with the background.
Did you
you
find
guys,
it? Did
I
you?
think I did it. I think I did it.
What's it called?
It's called the Soldier Son Trilogy. Book 2, Forest Mage. Oh, I'm so happy.
But yeah, Josh told me that Chuck Tingle is making a movie.
I heard you. I'm in disbelief.
That Chuck Tingle
Like
exists.
it's like Sharknado level of crappiness is the only way that movie's gonna work. I mean, and probably just the gay porn. But
Hi, Asta. You joining again? You know what I want?
I don't know. People can consume their pornography however they like, but that is a stretch.
See, the thing is, I don't know if it's gonna be like this. I'm only assuming because this is Chuck Tingle, but like we don't know.
I wasn't even looking through like a big list. That was like the first 5 things that I read.
Yeah. So, the Game Grumps on one of their like, whatever the 10-minute power hour, they were just sitting there looking at, like just the picture without the words of these book covers, and they had to guess what the titles were.
There's no way you could get close, maybe, but
Yeah, you'd
here's
never.
one that's Donald Trump, misspelled like Donald Trump,
Yeah.
pounded in the butt by the handsome Russian T-Rex, who also peed on his butt and then blackmailed him with the videos of his
See,
butt getting
you
peed on.
don't even need to read the book. It's just all right there. It tells you exactly what the book's about, right there. You
That's
don't.
some, literary, or was it situational irony? We already know what's gonna happen while we're reading and get into this mess. Cool.
Yeah.
Space Raptor. There's a trilogy of Space Raptors: Butt Invasion, Butt Redemption, and Butt Ascension.
These are great words.
Oh my god.
I wish I added the word butt to the stream. Sure talked about the word butt a lot.
Yeah.
You know what? It's never too late.
Slammed in the butt by the handsome sentient manifestation of Election Day.
Hans.
You're muted, Hans, but
Hans.
I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Find it?
Hans.
He did.
Hans.
I'm looking.
living inside my own butt for 8 years, starting a business and turning a profit through common sense reinvestment and strategic targeting marketing.
Oh my god.
What? I don't see. I don't
Give
see
me a
it.
second. Give me a second.
But it looks like a mix between the Green Lantern and the Riddler about to smash this dude.
Uh-oh. What have you done, Cat?
Is
Despite the
this the book?
I mean, the cover could be different.
It could be.
Let me look it up. It's hard to say.
Hey,
I
I
don't-
will fight you.
I went to Reddit and I was just like fat protagonists. And this one was Soldier Son by Robin Hobb. There's some mythology in there about feeders and overeating and the link between size and weight and magical power.
It sounds like it.
It
Let's see
sounds
here.
like it, but is it it? I'm sorry if this is not on stream. There is a cat.
I see it.
You see the cat?
Mm-hmm. He's hiding. Not really.
Cute. Y'all, I'm still
I
upset.
really want that to be it, Hans.
I'm trying to find it, but I've only read one of them, right? And
Yeah.
You cannot have.
It's a trilogy.
yeah, it's a trilogy.
But they came out in 05, 06, and 07.
That sounds
right.
right.
Okay.
I need to find the. Let me go to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on right now. In fact, he's swiftly gaining weight.
Yep,
Um,
that's what
number
Han
one.
said. Trying to do this with a cat is really hard. Stab it!
The source of Cadona magic.
Stab it!
Locked away by his father.
Locked away by his father to starve him and make him lose weight.
Yeah.
If that's it. Then this is it. That happens.
On the way, he stops in a settlement called Dead Town. Starts doing odd jobs. Lives with a woman that turns out to be a prostitute.
This
To feed
sounds,
herself and her children, yeah.
this
and-
sounds like it's it.
It doesn't get into the debauchery.
No, it doesn't.
unfortunately. But I think
Do
this
you
is
see
it.
him? He just went
Yeah.
to sleep.
He's hanging out. Wants to be on
What-
stream.
What is that?
stream.
Give me that link to that Reddit thread you're looking at.
Sure.
I just
I
don't wanna...
literally, I googled gothic fantasy with about a fat guy.
There you go.
Dude, my googling skills are out of this world.
what a weird, obscure thing to really get into to figure out. I mean, I am proud of you. That's impressive. Fat protagonists. Oh my god.
I'm just confused on like why I have to just cast out right here.
Because he wants your attention.
He has my attention a lot until he attacks me, and then he gets slapped, and then he runs away. Look, attention, pet. You get
You better
pet.
be careful; those get turned into murder real quick.
Yeah, I think he just always has his claws out, and I'm afraid I'm gonna stab him with like this needle.
Flat out obese. It's got to be
Ah!
that book. Mary.
Yeah.
Get out of here, cat.
Dude, it was a weird one, man.
I don't think I'll ever read it. I'm just happy to know.
That it exists. I'm happy you're happy.
Oh, it's
Hmm.
beautiful.
But are you news commentator Sam Hannity pounded in the butt by the fact that he didn't
You
disclose
still
he
on
has
this
the
Chuck
same
Tingle
line as the president? I just had it on a different tab and figured it was a nice
Aren't you just happy that I
light
told
in the
you
news.
the existence of Chuck Tingle?
Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls.
I
There is a Bitcoin in my butt, and he is handsome. Okay.
I don't know. I'm still a big fan of Trans Wizard, Harriet Porber, and the bad boy Parasaurolophilus.
What the fuck did you just say?
Or not pounded by anything. 6 platonic tales of non-sexual encounters.
But Chuck Tingle doesn't
what is this?
exist.
What is this?
It's Chuck Tingle.
Buttception. A butt within a butt within a butt.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you.
Is this a meme?
It's Chuck Tingle. She writes.
Mm,
She, he, they write books.
Did you finish
Chuck
that?
Tingle's a real person.
Yeah.
Did you finish that oatmeal comic?
Yeah.
Asta, can you not?
I feel like it was in line with what you were saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Asta, did you die?
I like it. It's just like I'm not happy. I'm not unhappy. I'm just busy and I'm
Yeah.
interested. And that's okay.
Can you show off your little bow tie? There you go. Stop.
Little has been confirmed about Tingle's identity, beyond the fact that Chuck Tingle is a pseudonym.
Yeah, obviously.
He claims to have been born in Home of Truth, Utah,
Truth.
a small isolated southern Utah ghost town established in 1933 as a religious commune and abandoned in 1977.
That's great.
He presents himself as a Taekwondo grandmaster from Billings, Montana, who acquired a PhD in holistic massage at DeVry University.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
did you see the picture of him?
Oh yeah.
Here, I'll post it. There's a couple.
In 2016, a person presented as Tingle's son John and identified as such by a statement from Tingle's Twitter account stated in a Reddit AMA session that Tingle is an autistic savant that also suffers from schizophrenia. John stated that he edits his father's works for publication and provides day-to-day care for him. Tingle confirmed his autism in a Facebook post.
No, I think Chuck Tingle is just like.
Also, he pounds my butt.
It's like a meme. Like, this person didn't actually write these books. They're just memes. I don't know how it's gone this far, but it's
No, they're real books.
They're real books. No, I think it's like a young person who is just like they're just trying to meme.
If
But,
it
like,
is, they've been doing it for
they're doing
they've
it.
been doing it for 6 years. Their first book came out December 9th, 2014.
I mean, if
They
it
started
made money,
early to meme.
6 years ago.
But like my thing is like, who is publishing these sort of books?
Amazon.
Yeah, you can self-publish yourself on Amazon so easily.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It dates back even farther. The first book was July 17th, 2015.
Y'all
Helicopter Man pounds dinosaur billionaire ass.
is that the original artwork of Chuck Tingle?
Oh, for that to be your original opus.
Look, I'm not gonna try to ease into this at all. Obviously.
Upon this rock I will build my church.
He also put out a self-help book called Dr. Chuck Tingle's Complete Guide to Romance.
I don't mean to go off
No
topic,
dinosaurs in the bedroom.
but look at him.
Yep.
He's
What
covering
a
his little
stupid cat.
face.
That cat needs a slap.
That cat does need a slap.
Yeah, pierce his ears together.
Yeah.
Together.
But he's so cute. Look at him.
No, what an ugly cat.
What are you talking
He may
about?
cuter. He
What
may
a
is a cuter
stupid,
cat.
ugly,
Words.
poorly mannered cat.
Do you want
Tell
me
that
to go?
cat to get a job and start paying rent.
He does need to get a job though.
Hime's a better cat.
You want me to get Jerry? You wouldn't even be able to fit up here.
Oh, Chuck Tingle has a podcast called "Pounded in the Butt" by my own podcast.
That's the meta-ness I needed for this conversation.
Yeah.
Let me get Jibber.
Let's listen to. I'm gonna listen to the first part of one just to see how insane this man is.
I need a game to play while we're doing this kind of these kinds of things. Just like a in the background, forget about it kind of game.
These are
Minecraft.
30 minutes long.
Enter the dungeon right now.
Rudy is downloading Minecraft right now, so
So you're only gonna get Minecraft because Rudy has Minecraft?
yeah. If Rudy buys Minecraft, he just downloaded the free version. I think he might get the real version. If he gets the real version, I'll get it and then I'll play with y'all.
So the Welcome to Night Vale people have their own podcast network.
I think so.
We're just
I
petting
think
a
my
cat
brother
now.
really likes their stuff.
Cat petting on the stream. He's trying to kick me. Look at that.
He doesn't like it when you do that. Stop doing it. You're getting too close to his butt. That's what the problem is.
Yeah,
He's afraid
Attack
you
me.
might get all Chuck Tingle with him.
Give him a knuckler.
I had to rub his butt to make him tinkle and poop when he was a baby.
Probably why I didn't like you touching him there.
Probably.
Last time you did this, I didn't like it.
Well, it had
Last
to be
time you
done.
did it, I was scared so much I pissed and shit myself.
Well, it had to be done.
I didn't pay it.
You were too young to do it yourself. You had to have help.
That's not a thing. That can't be a thing.
That's Jeremiah told me.
To be such a young animal that you can't.
You had to like
I don't
rub
believe-
his.
I don't
You had to
think it-
rub his butt to get him to poop.
Huh.
Jeremiah
it.
did it. And then the only reason I started doing it is because Jeremiah had to go to work. And I wasn't at work.
I've heard
You
about
and your cat have a weird relationship.
I've heard about
Huh?
like expressing the anal glands of your pet, but
Yeah.
I've never done it. I've never felt
He
like I
was-
needed to.
He was a
Only
week
certain
old
breeds
when we
really need
got
it.
him. He was literally a week old when we got him. We had to feed him out of a bottle. And do you see how he treats me? He literally attacked me earlier.
I mean, if you pick him up and throw him across the room 1 or 2 times, he'll learn real quick.
I
Yeah, he will.
slapped him several times.
I don't
Slapping
believe you.
doesn't
I
work
don't
with
believe
cats.
you at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you to move the cat earlier, and you were like,
You're like, I can't. No, he's right there.
They're talking bad about you. They're talking. so
I
bad
did it when
about
Kato was
you.
a puppy. If he got
Yeah.
in my face or he was like going to like chew a cord, I picked him up and just threw him across the room a little bit. Not like aggressively
He
or
just
hurt
wants
him.
to
or anything.
cuddle. He look at this. He just wants to cuddle.
I don't believe you. He
I don't
wants to. He's gonna attack you.
Look.
He's making it so that you won't ever discipline him, which
Yeah.
it's working. He's training you, Jen.
Are you training me? You're not even
Mhm.
a year old yet. Are you that smart?
Yes. You'd be surprised what animals know what to do in order to prevent them from having to deal with negative repercussions.
Are you a smart kitty?
Like Guinness got in trouble once for pooping in the house, and it devolved into any time she would accidentally poop in the house, or if Evie would poop in the house, she would eat the poop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross. Will you stop slapping your tail and go?
Kato doesn't even get into mud now. He poops in corners away from things.
Mhm.
No.
He doesn't want to get wet because he just doesn't want to get a bath. And then when he gets a bath, he knows not to misbehave because it lasts longer.
Kato's a good boy.
He is a good boy. 8.5 years.
And he's protective, but he's not aggressive.
Yep, and he's not even aggressive at dog parks, even with little shitty dogs.
He's friendly.
He's friendly. He's only sometimes a little horny. That's like his worst quality. Is like he wants to have babies, and that's even then that's controllable, and he's not overly aggressive about it. So
Yeah. Oh, okay. We replaced one cat with another.
With the best
With the inferior cat, with that stupid bow tie.
No,
You
Jerry's
think you're
the
people?
best kitty. Yeah, aren't you, buddy? He's so big you can't even see him.
Looks like Jerry needs to go on a diet.
No. He's just a big kitty. That's what the vet told you, huh? That you're just a big cat. That is what the vet told me. Like,
Okay, I think that this stream has devolved and it's time to go.
yeah. Well,
It
I
is
said
after
it
11
was.
for me.
I said it
Yeah.
was cats. The cats.
All right, come on.
Yeah. Bring your kitty. But you wanna lay down? You wanna lay down?
Come on.
We're just showing off kitties now.
Aw, I love the Roshi chair.
Roshi chair.
He's not in it right now, but
Here we go.
The Roshi spot.
down there. Animal
Aw,
time.
hey Hume.
This is the best kitty.
Hey sweet Deer Bear.
She's already curled up.
Jerry's a sweet kitty. He's the best kitty. You wanna look at the camera?
She's
There
full
you
on.
go.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, look at his chunk. Chunk. Mwah. He's the best. He's your brother. He's jealous. Pushed him out to you. Also, his dad is busy.
Oh my goodness. All
Yeah,
right.
we can
Well,
end it.
it's time.
Who is streaming?
Tomorrow might be a day off. I think Thursday we were gonna do team, maybe Halo, if we can get 4 people.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Let's play Halo. Might be able to
Oh.
get Polk in that.
By the way, that
Maybe
taco,
We can Halo first.
the taco dip, the taco dip is just sour cream, cream cheese, and cheese.
You lost me. You lost me. That's not a good dip. That's just disgusting. That is like, all right.
What's
I don't
your
like throwing
weird?
race out there at all, but that's some white people shit right there.
Well, he is white. You guys gonna
That
fight
is-
on stream right now? Asta.
What? Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my
You're-
god.
Soul.
Yeah, I know,
Jerry,
right?
Jerry's sitting right
Not even
here,
good
and
southern.
Asta.
It's cream cheese.
Bleh.
The creamiest dairy I know. And it's all
Stop!
good.
No fight. No.
No. I
No.
like cream cheese, but only if it's involved
What?
in like a cheesecake scenario. Okay, could you not?
I was hoping it'd be decent.
Cream cheese is good with salmon, lox and
Yeah.
bagels.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's see who's streaming. Nate is streaming. Guess we can go read
Nate
him.
is great.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry, get off of the needle.
Do the sushi dragon. I love the sushi dragon.
Yeah, but
Hmm?
the streamer. I don't think he needs it.
He doesn't need it, but I mean,
What does he need? 5?
He already has 900 people watching.
could be good. Be like, thanks for it, and they'll be like, oh yeah, we should go to their channel or whatever.
Leave Goku alone.
You're not wrong that it does roll a die.
He's chilling.
Let's do Nate.
Yeah.
Raid. I spelled raid incorrectly. Nate. I am. He spelled
Hey.
great.
Hey, man.
Weird.
It's cheese grate. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I should. It's time for me.
Yeah,
It is
we're
time. I'm
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye. We'll see you guys
Honestly,
tomorrow.
Pretty fun stream.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh. Bye. Oh, bye.
Bye.